Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, She Weaves Wisdom. My name is Serena and I'm an intuitive guide who drops in to offer collective readings. So I tap into the current energy and just share from that space of what is currently moving through the collective that I connect with, a collective of souls that may be moving through similar evolution, and I just offer guidance based on that. I also share a lot around, what I've been experiencing too, because I often find that what I'm moving through is so are others. So just with regards to the current energy right now, before I started to hit record, I was singing the song from Snow White, which was when the witch says, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?" I just kept singing it. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? I feel that this is a time of deep self-reflection. We are being given an opportunity to see ourselves through the reflection of others, to see ourselves through relationship with the world around us, and really look at patterns of behavior that are no longer serving our soul's growth and evolution. It's a really powerful, potent time for forgiveness. I really feel this grace and like self-forgiveness in this process. So I'm going to give you an example and share my personal experience. I recently ended a connection with someone who I had been dating not for very long, for a couple of weeks. And I was given this opportunity to really look at how I show up in a connection and a relationship, where I'm leading from when I first make connection to someone in terms of relating. And is it reflecting, am I showing up in authentic truth around my needs and my desires and what I'm actually looking for when I'm relating to another? And all of these questions have come up because of how this connection, this particular connection, unfolded. It was so beautiful, so beautiful. Very hard to close, but the truth was far outweighed any of the attachment to what it was providing both of us. So essentially, it's about looking at ourselves in honesty and looking at what our heart's asking for, and how we are actually showing up for our own heart. I feel like I need to let that just land. It's about listening to what our heart truly wants and honoring it, even if that means we need to let go of patterns of behavior, of connections, of things that actually aren't really nourishing our souls through our heart space. It's radical self-honesty, as hard as that can be. It's really being honest with ourselves and then communicating honestly with others. And we can't be honest with others until we're honest with ourselves. It's a very finicky, is the word that I'm getting. Like, it's a very finicky process. hence this forgiveness piece. It's really softening to the process of our humanness, softening to the unknown, to the like learning as we go, to the not being intentional in wanting to hurt others. I'm so sorry if you can hear the dog barking. 1 minute, I'm going to pause and come back. I'm back. So hopefully there's no noise interruptions. There's just a lot happening outside. Dogs, trucks, construction. So as I was saying, this is a time of self-reflection, self-honesty, and truth speaking to ourselves and others. And really, I feel like we're getting a very amazing opportunity to see ourselves, to reflect on ourselves. It's like this mirror, this reflective energy coming towards us that's inviting us to look at ourselves. Like, let's get curious about how I'm showing up. I think it can be really easy to fall into pointing the finger outside of ourselves and looking at what other people are doing or not doing, or whatever that process may be. It's kind of coming back and taking the opportunity to be really self-reflective. How am I showing up? How did I co-create this experience? And it's not an easy thing to be honest with ourselves. It can feel really uncomfortable. So important. It's a really pivotal moment. I feel like it's this crossroad energy of like, we're getting this opportunity to like have a different outcome by being really honest with ourselves and choosing something different. Yeah. And again, it's this like grace and forgiveness. It's just like really being soft with ourselves, our humanness, and soft with other people and their humanness. We're all just showing up, trying to do our best. So what's here? What's the current energy and my be of service? What's here? What wants to come through for me? For the collective. Oh, what's here? What's here? What collective messages want to come through at this time? Current energy. Current energy. The current energy. The current energy. Current energy. Okay, I'll start reading in a minute. The current energy. Current energy. Current energy. The current energy. Okay. So I'm just like going to start with this card, the 7 of Cups. So I read intuitively. So I just kind of tune into the card and I start to receive messages. I'm really just feeling off the back of what I was explaining. It's this mirrored energy, like night and day. It's like reflecting each other, and see how the cups are like mirroring each other. But it's finding our own, this is us. It's like looking at ourselves in the scheme of all that is around us and what is being reflected back to us. Yeah, it's like tipping our like perspective to see the truth, to illuminate the truth. Yeah. Again, it just feels like this really powerful opportunity to self-reflect and look at ourselves. And that which is in need of our tender love and care. So we've got angels of families. And it says, the angels surround both you and your family at the moment. God of healing, spiritual healing. An aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing. The angel of guidance. And it says, a renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. And then we've also got this card here, which I'm feeling to include, which is, I think it's the 9 of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 of Wands. So again, it's this opportunity for deeper healing of self. And I do feel like it's in patterns of relating, like the family dynamics. It's looking at how we give and receive love and how we show up in relationship to others, what it is that we actually desire, and how are we communicating that with others. I feel that this process, like the current energy, is really divinely orchestrated. So it's about trusting everything that is coming up in this time period, because it is serving such, it's like I can feel that it's rippling, like whatever you are moving through right now, it's rippling out in a way that you cannot even see. So trust yourself and trust what is unfolding for deeper healing in your life, because it's part of this profound shift in perspective and patterns, just patterns and behaviors. Which cards want to come out next? These two. We've got healing is happening. You're not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. So just saying about being soft and grace and forgiveness. It's that humanness. It's like this, and I can feel myself getting really emotional because I feel really tender on the inside. It's like, oh, yeah, like it's okay. And just acknowledge and really be soft with yourself and see the humanness and the vulnerability and the have compassion for yourself, your circumstance, and whoever else is involved in it. But it's that trusting the process. Also, what I was saying is like whatever is showing up for you right now, it's beautiful, and it's been beautifully orchestrated for this very intentional, deeper healing and self-reflection. Lineage of the rose, moved by the goddess, here for this, soul call, gather. Just feeling this divine grace, like it's just this soft, feminine opening. It's deeper healing in terms of love and self-worth and connection and desire and value and truth, like speaking truth and transparency and authenticity. Like it's like shedding skin and just peeling back the layers and revealing more and more of like of your true self, of your soul self, to yourself and to others. This beautiful opening. That's what it feels like. And in the opening can be the clearing of like the old, of the pain and the fear and the doubt and the insecurities, and it's all a beautiful part of this process. So we have the 3 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, or 7 of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. This just feels to me like the opening. It's like our heart space is opening up and it's revealing more of our own light and personal frequency. And as it does, there are going to be, like, as this transformation unfolds, this deeper healing process, there is going to be a lot of that pain and that stuck, stagnant blockages getting kind of, I don't want to say removed. It's more like it's getting stirred and like it's bringing it up, it's opening it up, it's giving it air so that it can clear. And we can start to have this fresh beginning, this new life force moving through us. It's going to balance this pendulum swing of extremes, of like moving from, you know, push, pull, open, expansion, contraction, hot, cold. It feels like this recalibration and rebalancing of our energy. Current energy. The angel of relaxation. Let go of desired outcomes. You will get what you want. Okay, give me a second. I kind of feel like I need to center myself. This process is leading to more. This process of healing is leading to much more. And it's a necessary part of actually cultivating and receiving more. It's going to be this emergence of a more evolved version of who you are. And as you kind of move through this healing, you're going to, again, this like God of indulgence. It's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence and balance is healthy. It's looking at self-forgiveness, angel of diet nutrition. Pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. This is more about paying attention to how you feel. What is your heart telling you? It is whispering, hey, this isn't actually good for us. I know you really want this, or it feels really good in the moment. The indulgence of it. Like, oh my God, this was so good. How do I feel afterwards? What is true for me? What is my heart really yearning for? The God of the arts, and it says the artist within is about to emerge. There is this activation of feeling. It's the softening and opening and activation of deeper feeling, deeper connection to self, deeper connection to life. And as we clear out all these old thoughts, feelings, and we listen to our heart and what it actually truly desires, it's being magnetically drawn to us. So we have got what you want wants you to. It's shifting our belief systems around what we believe is possible. It's shifting our belief systems about what it is that we actually deserve, knowing that what our heart wants is accessible. We actually do have access to it. And this says, what is already with you? And the word wants to be written. Take some time and space to really write down what it is that your heart desires and how is it already present in your life. What is it that your heart desires, and how is it already present in your life? The more we acknowledge and really focus on that which we desire, the more it's going to manifest. And then we have the wild rose. Do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness, untamed. And the crowning, initiation, thresholds, birth, rebirth, a seat at the table. I'm just hearing, let it break, let it break, let it break, let it break you open. It's this unraveling feeling. It's going to feel very unstable. You're going to feel potentially really like unhinged, I'm hearing. It's like, let yourself break and unravel, because you are being initiated into your authentic heart's expression. It's like coming back to that heart space constantly. I just feel it in my chest. Like every time I'm speaking, I can just feel my heart. It's like wanting to open. It's wanting more. It's wanting to be like so fucking big and open and feeling all of the things. Letting yourself crack open. It's going to be through that process. Like that's we're in the initiation of it. We're ready for it. And at the other side of this is going to be such a clear space for more of what we desire to move in, to come to us, to be magnetized to us, to be magnetically drawn to us, to be received by us. But first, it's about self-honesty, self-reflection, connecting to our heart space. What is it actually telling us? Are we in alignment with its truth? Not settling. Knowing that it is within our reach to have more, if that's what our heart asks for. And it's not in this like greedy way, it's more of a worthiness. It's like knowing that what your heart is asking for, you are so worthy of receiving. I am so worthy of receiving that. Trusting that it's there for a reason. And then moving through the mirrors of life, the triggers, whatever's really presenting itself, like actually letting it unravel and expand and be felt and experienced through you, through me, through us, because it's creating space. It's creating clearer energy for that which is for us to come in. Yeah, it's like moving this energy through all of this like stress, worry, pain, uncertainty, doubt, fear. I feel that extreme energy of like push, pull, like yes, no, like this really like reactive energy. And softening, soften, soften, soften. And when you think you have softened, soften and open some more. It's easier said than done sometimes. And I'm in this too. Like I'm receiving so much from this because of the process I've just gone through. Like as I'm speaking, I'm like, oh, like, wow, I actually don't think I've been really present with how I'm truly feeling on the inside about everything that I've just realized about my own process. It's like, oh, I get to now create space for myself to be really present with how I am truly feeling and like allow it to move through me through like breath and slow movement and like just emoting. Like if I need to cry, if I need to like express it through my body, like shaking, like somatic release, shaking, or safely hitting a pillow, or, you know, releasing it in some form, to clear it out, journaling. Just it's like feeling it all to the depths, to the end of the thread. It's like letting it just go all the way to the end, and feeling it until it cannot be felt anymore. Because otherwise we're holding on to shit, and it's not just from this singular experience. It's like it's helping to clear the line, the lineage, the line of I'm hearing like this life and past lives and familiar ancestral lines. It's really important to feel it all right now. Trust the healing process. It's being brought up for that reason. Yeah. I felt that. Final message for us today. The current energy. Final message. Wave of power and coral's wisdom. And it says, a surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating movement. And then it says, colony, delicacy, fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. Trust. I'm just feeling like trust this process, because it's building momentum. It's part of creating. I'm just hearing it's part of creation. It's part of this raw primal energy moving through us as a collective, as a group of souls, as a consciousness. It's allowing the full spectrum of our humanness to be explored and expressed. And in that process, we're empowering ourselves. We're coming into more of ourselves. We're coming online in even bigger ways. And it's also establishing like such a fucking like firm foundation in who we are and how we're showing up, in a conviction in our own values and desires and needs, and communicating from a place that is so real and open and authentic and transparent and honest and pure. It's this, that is purity. That is the purity of the divine moving through us. We need to get into alignment with ourselves through this process. I love you so much. Like, seriously, be gentle with yourself right now. Soften, soften, soften. Really go gently. Hot baths, buy yourself flowers, give yourself a massage. Oh my God, this is the energy I was just feeling. Divine sensuality. Oh, come back into your body, like through your senses. I fucking love sensuality and sensual practices. It's such an important part of me reconnecting with myself. Self-massage. I bought myself roses the other day. Red wine. Like, I love indulging in things that make me feel really yummy. So this is how we can care for ourselves at this time, is gifting ourselves what it is that we need through our sensuality. Eating really yummy foods, buying ourselves flowers, going and getting a massage if that's what you would prefer, receiving a massage from someone else, getting your nails done, get your hair done, go through like a self-pleasure practice of self-massage, like oils, and I just literally like yin yoga, putting on some sensual music and just like giving yourself that time and space to just slow the fuck down and be with yourself. Yeah, essential oils, baths, face masks. Just indulge yourself, indulge your senses. Self sensuality, self-pleasure. If you are with another, how can you drop into this space with that person? Deeper connection, deeper intimacy, deeper sensual flow, rather than performative, goal-orientated, primal. There's a place for all of it, but it just feels like there's, again, get honest with, it's this, like I felt it. As soon as I started tuning into that, it's like, actually, what do I need in this? What do I need right now? I need tenderness. I actually really need soft, sensual touch. I just, to be held, to be, just to cuddle. Can you like kiss my forehead and play with my hair? Whatever that feels like for you. Having a voice for what it is that you desire. Having a voice for what it is that you would like to receive. Not being afraid to ask for it, and being really fucking surprised at how it actually gets mirrored back to you. And being really fucking surprised, or not, how those in your life are willing to offer you and give to you in that way. It starts with self first, and then other. So we're not seeking someone else to give us the thing. It's like, oh, what is it that I need? Can I offer this to myself in this moment? And can I then ask to receive it from other? All right, my darlings, I'm sending all my love. Ciao. I'll see you next week. Go gently. Like, I'd love to hear from you, actually. If you really tune in and you're really enjoying these current energy reads, if you are receiving, like, I'd love to have some feedback on how it's relating to you in your life. Is it landing? If you do like it, subscribe and comment below, just so I have more of a feel that this is being of service. That's me asking for what it is that I need. I would love to receive that feedback from you. If it is helping you, if it is assisting you, if it does feel like it resonates, if it's really clicking in your life, please let me know so that I can really gauge and continue to show up in this way. All right, my darlings, take care. Talk soon.